A note on True Grit. This is the older John Wayne version, included on the New York Times list of best 1000 movies ever made. There is, of course, the newer, also acclaimed remake, so to say, of True Grit, the Coen brothers, Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, and others. In here we have, towering over the film, the Duke, as John Wayne was called, the most popular actor a decade or two after he died. So that speaks a lot about the popularity of this phenomenon. Not really one of my favorites, even if I've read in Who the Hell Is in It by Peter Bogdanovich about him, and that chapter makes him more interesting, humane, even if not sophisticated. There's a story with a snake and Henry Fonda, how he started on the films, his relationship with Ford, John Ford, how John Ford wouldn't talk to him for, I don't know, 1 year or maybe a few. So interesting. Here he plays a drunken marshal, Rooster Cogburn, and I'm impressed with the acting of Kim Darby, who's Mattie Ross. In the newer version, everybody was fine, except for some reason I wasn't very comfortable with the actress playing Mattie Ross, even if, consequently, after True Grit, I've seen her in a film about teenage problems, and I noted on it recently, and she was good there. In True Grit, she didn't fit in too well, in my opinion. We have also the excellent Robert Duvall and Dennis Hopper playing bad guys here. Mattie Ross's father is killed by a really evil man, just as he was trying to help him. The father was with this guy hired at the farm, and this villain wanted to get back into the saloon with a shotgun, to take revenge on the people who won money from him. And Mattie Ross's father kept saying, well, no, don't do that, not with the gun. And just as he was trying to keep this man out of trouble, on the main street, he's just shot dead for trying to be kind to him, save him ultimately. And Mattie Ross wants revenge, wants payback, wants this guy hanged. That was the punishment back then for something like this. And one is tempted to say that in this case, it would be deserved. Of course, death penalty is abolished in the civilized world, European Union, and many other countries. But, well, I don't know. When you shoot the man who's trying to save your life, so to say. Mattie Ross is resilient, stubborn. She has grit. True Grit refers to, in my opinion, two characters. There's Rooster Cogburn, the Duke, who has a reputation for his grit. That's why he's hired to find this villain, this killer. But maybe in larger part, it refers to Mattie Ross, who wouldn't give up. She wants to not just to take this revenge or see justice done for her father, but she wants to go along. And even when that LaBeouf is another character, Texas Ranger, who's also after these men, scoundrels which are wanted by the law. Termina. Also in Texas. So even when the older men, la profession, oppose her coming, she jumps into the river with a horse. I thought the horse was a bit or more under stress there. I don't know how they will do that today, but I think they weren't too gentle on animals when filming back then. But things have changed in the meantime. And she jumps into the river with a horse and just swims across. And it's not a small river. And shows her the determination, her bravery, her stamina. And this LaBeouf is violent to her, which again in today's world is awkward to see him, for instance, getting her down and kicking her, not to inflict terrible pain, but still, it was wait, a scene difficult to see, and the film is very, very good.